something that we haven't seen before in other trains is
Oh,
the
Masya
prayer room.
Allah.
So this is a
Ada
Muslim
ruang
country, which
sholatnya.
means that
Baru
prayers are
pertama
very
kali aku lihat
important.
ini. Masya Allah.
And you've got a prayer area, which is
Tabarakallah.
very private, right here.
Wah,
And the public
keren banget.
toilets are really clean and modern as well. There's wheelchair accessible ones, which have a lot of space here.
Keren loh.
It never ceases to
Apa
amaze
itu?
me how kind the people of Malaysia are. So people just came up to us and started talking and having a conversation, and before you know it, we've been given food.
Ah, dikasih
It's really nice.
makanan.
And just overwhelmed by how nice Malaysians are.
Allah.
So lovely. Just so welcoming you with open arms and giving you a lot of food.
Their love language, right?
It's their love, Malaysian love language, giving food.
Sorry.
It's just so lovely, so welcoming.
Assalamualaikum, Elsa di sini. Hai guys, hai semua, halo tetangga, gimana kabar teman-teman semua? Semoga sehat selalu, semoga bahagia selalu, dan semoga hari teman-teman semua selalu good day. Selamat datang di channel YouTube Elsa Widianti Putri. Oke, hari ini kita akan mereaction dari channel Bucket List Traveler. Dia mencoba untuk pertama kali naik jungle train yang kanan kiri itu pemandangannya hutan. Nah, kita akan melihat bagaimana perasaan, bagaimana feeling dari Bucket List Traveler ini ketika mencoba pertama kali untuk naik kereta api hutan. Nah, ini kalau nggak salah di Kota Baru, Kelantan. Kita akan melihat ya bagaimana experience dari dia ketika pertama kali naik kereta api ini. Nanti kita lihat sama-sama video seperti apa. Tapi sebelum dimulai video reactionnya, seperti biasa aku mau ngajakin teman-teman semua dulu untuk subscribe channel ini dan aktifkan lonceng notifikasinya supaya tidak ketinggalan update terbaru dari channel ini. Dan bagi teman-teman yang mau request, bisa banget DM di Instagram aku di @elsawidentiputri. Yaudah, tanpa berlama-lama, tanpa membuang masa, jomlah kita mulai video reactionnya. Are you ready? Let's go.
We're just waiting at Bucket List Station, which is the closest train station to Kota Baru. So it's about 4 kilometres or so outside the main part of Kota Baru. So we took a grab to get here. It only took about 10 minutes and it was 11 ringgit, pretty good value. And the train's going to take us to Kuala Krai, so it's about 1.5 hours. So it's a really nice looking station. It's not too busy. And
Pantai
looking forward
Timur.
to taking the scenic route into the jungle of Malaysia.
Our first stop on the Malaysia Jungle Railway was Kuala Krai. This is a relaxed town with a great food scene, a mini zoo, as well as a number of parks and other attractions. Debong was our next stop on the Malaysian Jungle Railway. This area has become a very popular ecotourism destination, with attractions like the impressive Gua Ikan Cave Complex, as well as one of the largest waterfalls on Peninsular Malaysia, Stong Waterfall.
We also travelled to the town of Gua Masang, the birthplace of the Masang King Durian. Our final destination was Kuala Lipis, the old capital of the state of Pahang. We'll be making vlogs in the next couple of weeks about our time in each of these towns, so subscribe and hit that notification button to make sure you don't miss them.
Now, we are so impressed with this train. It's really new and modern, and the facilities are excellent. It's also really clean and well maintained. And it really has everything you need.
Bersih.
So the carriages are very spacious, they're air conditioned.
Oh,
The seats are also impeccable, they're so well maintained. And each seat has a headrest,
Biasanya pakai
it's got an
kipas-kipas kecil
armrest,
gitu
it's
nggak
also
sih?
got a tray table,
Ini pakai
and you've got a
AC,
footrest
guys.
as well. So you're very comfortable. We also like that there's charging points. So power plugs in Malaysian style. And you've also got wheelchair access as well.
Some of the stations don't have platforms like Debong, so it was a bit of a challenge to get on board. If you have mobility issues, we suggest you contact the train station beforehand to ensure that you won't have issues boarding and alighting the train. There is plenty of room for bag storage, both above your head and at the end of each carriage.
And something that we haven't seen before in other trains is the
Masya
prayer room.
Allah.
So this is a
Ada
Muslim
ruang
country, which means
sholatnya.
that
Baru
prayers are
pertama
very
kali aku lihat
important.
ini. Masya Allah.
And you've got a prayer area, which is very private, right here.
Wah,
And the public
keren banget.
toilets are really clean and modern as well. There's wheelchair accessible ones, which have a lot of space here.
Keren loh.
So that's very handy.
Serius nih bersih
Really
banget
well
asli.
cleaned, really well maintained.
Wow.
There's also blinds in case you're getting too much sun. They go all the way down. There is a cafe carriage, however they only serve light refreshments like sandwiches, noodles and bottled water. So it's best to bring your own food if you're going to be travelling for a number of hours.
We booked our tickets for the Jungle Train online and it was very easy to do so. So we'll put a link in the description for you. Tickets were only 3 ringgit each. You got an e-ticket, you don't need to print anything out, and then you can just show your e-ticket when you board, and you can even choose the seats that you're sitting in. So it's all very seamless, straightforward process.
So it helps to think about what side of the train you want to sit in. So we chose the coastal side, which are the A and B seats. Now, the train doesn't actually go by the coast, but if you're travelling in the morning, you're going to get morning sun. So it's a toss-up as to whether you prefer that or not. We have noticed that most of the farms, the rice paddies tend to be on the left side, so the non-coastal side. So that seats C and D.
So we're going from north to south of the country, and in this direction, if you want to go facing forwards, you need to get a seat from rows 1 to 7.
Oh,
And if
ada
you want to go
ini ya.
facing backwards,
Apa tuh,
then you need a
keterangan
seat in rows
kursinya gitu.
8 to 16.
Lewat
When you're
perumahan
waiting for
juga
your
ya.
trains, we recommend that you come at least half an hour before. So our first train from Pernah was 15 minutes earlier than the scheduled time on our tickets, and here at Kuala Krai, the train arrived half an hour before the scheduled time. Now we're still at Kuala Krai, however, the train has changed tracks, so if you arrived before the scheduled departure time, if you arrive right now, you have to walk across the tracks to get here, so I'm not sure how that would work exactly, so make sure you get here pretty early. We've noticed the trains are a lot busier on a Friday, so in the state of Kelantan, Friday and Saturday are the weekends.
So there is a big difference in how crowded the train is depending on the part of the train journey that you're on. Going all the way up to Dubong, it is very crowded, but then basically the whole train gets off at Dubong. So we don't know where they go because they didn't seem to be at the same attractions as us. So if you know where they're going to, let us know in the comments. And expect a much quieter journey from Dubong to Guamasang. A really nice guy was handing out fish sticks on the train.
It never ceases to amaze
Apa itu?
me how kind the people of Malaysia are. So people just came up to us and started talking and having a conversation, and before you know it, we've been given food.
Ah,
It's
dikasih
really nice.
makanan.
And just overwhelmed by how nice Malaysians are.
Allah, nangis dia weh.
No.
We met so many friendly locals during our time on the Jungle Train, and this was such an unexpected delight. One group of curious school children were having fun practicing their English with us. They didn't want us to leave, and I must have said goodbye to them at least 3 times before we got off.
Oh, they're so cute.
Allah, gemes banget.
Yeah, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Like, time and time again, Malaysian people have just surprised us and humbled us. Just so...
Allah, alah, aku jadi ikutan sedih weh.
Come on.
People are so lovely. Just
Aku jadi
so
ikutan
welcoming you with
banget, ya
open
Allah.
arms and
giving you a lot of food.
Their love language, right?
It's their love, Malaysian love language, giving food.
Sorry.
It's just so lovely, so welcoming. I love this place.
Ikutan sedih aku.
I have just been so impressed by this train travel experience. This has been one of our best train journeys in the world. So if you're new to our channel, we do travel by train a lot, and we've got train travel videos on places in Europe and the US, and we've traveled extensively by train. This is by far the cheapest and best value experience we've ever had. So we paid less than $1 each for a 1.5 hour journey. The train was so modern, so comfortable, really good facilities, and best of all, your fellow passengers are just so lovely. Everyone was coming up to us, saying hello, giving us food, which is just so kind and generous. So we highly recommend taking the train in Malaysia. It really is a wonderful experience. We hope you enjoyed our Malaysia Jungle Railway vlog. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and leave us a comment. We have plenty more Malaysia travel videos to share, so if you want to join us on our travels through Malaysia, then be sure to subscribe.
Aduh ya Allah, sorry ya we. Aku ikut terharu juga melihat respon dari abangnya. Dia merasa sangat-sangat emosional ketika merasakan secara langsung keramah tamahan orang Malaysia, merasakan secara langsung kehangatan orang Malaysia. Dimana di kereta api tadi juga dia disambut dengan baik, berikan cemilan gitu guys sama orang Malaysia. Jadi dia merasa tersentuh lah. Nah aku pun merasa ikut tersentuh juga karena melihat dia terharu, aku juga ikut terharu gitu guys. Oke, ternyata untuk naik kereta api ini tidak mahal sama sekali. Aku kira bakalan harganya $10 atau RM10, tapi enggak, di bawah RM5 guys. Ternyata harga tiket ini sangat-sangat murah sih untuk naik kereta api yang eksklusif aku bilang, karena ada tempat sholatnya. Ini aku nggak tahu ya semua kereta api apakah memang ada tempat sholatnya atau hanya kereta api Malaysia ini yang ada tempat sholatnya. Aku juga kurang tahu gitu guys. First time aku tahu kalau di kereta api Malaysia ini ada tempat sholatnya. Masya Allah, toiletnya juga bersih banget weh. Jadi itulah experience dua pasangan ini guys. Dia juga mengakui guys, bukan dari aku pribadi juga yang mengakui, tapi orang yang merasakan secara langsung juga mengakui. Dua pasangan ini mengakui bahwa kereta api Malaysia ini sangat-sangat eksklusif, sangat-sangat modern, sangat-sangat bersih, fasilitasnya sangat-sangatlah bagus, sangat-sangatlah nyaman. Ini dibuktikan secara langsung oleh dua pasangan ini guys. Jadi dua pasangan ini merekomendasikan teman-teman semua untuk cobain jungle train ini guys. Cobain kereta api ini untuk jelajah-jelajah Malaysia gitu. Dimana lagi gitu kereta api dapat AC dengan harga yang sangat-sangat murah cuma di Malaysia. Betul. Oke, yaudah kayak cukup sekian video reaction kali ini. Bagi teman-teman yang suka sama video ini, jangan lupa untuk like, komen, dan subscribe. Dan kita ketemu di next video. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum.